Hello everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar for DayTradingRadio.com, and I'm just going to do a review of last week's 10 for 1000 watch list. Also give you an update on some of the site progress. This is the front page of our site. Actually, when you sign in, you actually go to our trading board here. You can actually see it moving here. This is where all the live trades, all the news and stuff gets posted. It's different from a chat room, which we have also. This is a very specialized thing that we use just to announce trades, profits, any type of breaking news. All right, as you go down here, you'll see what's the portfolio section of the site here. Educational videos here on the left, the daily watch list in the type of a blog form, and then as we move down here, you can see the watch list, the 10 for 1000 watch list, and Trader GTO's watch list. Underneath that, we have some more blogging, posting, all education. And down here, we also have some interesting information on how to listen to the radio on your iPhone, on your BlackBerry, on your Nokia, and important links that will help you become a better trader. So, what I really want to focus on is the watch list section here, and I think this is the gem area of the site where we put out Sunday watch lists. I just put out the new watch list, but I just wanted, before I take this old one down, I just want to review it and maybe keep a couple of the old ones on there. So I think it's important to watch that. So we will watch that. So let me zoom in on this. Well, I thought I could actually zoom in a little. I cannot zoom in. So we're basically just going to break these charts down right now and get to it. Just a little color coding here. If the row turns green, the trigger has been hit. We have buy triggers and sell triggers and targets. If it's green, it's been hit, and it's on the way towards its target. If it's yellow, the target has been hit, and if it's red, it's been stopped out. If it's black, nothing has happened. So you can see 6 of the stocks hit their targets, which was very nice, and a lot of them are still set up to continue heading up that way. And that's really what I want to review, is just to make sure I'm not going to just take a couple stocks off the watch list while they're still set up really well here. So let's just jump onto some of these stocks right now. Aetna. AET, I'll just review these. These are from last week. Aetna on the 10 for 1000 watch list. We sent an alert late last week, and I put on the 10 for 1000 watch list. And I love the setup here, the base, and you can see just a couple days, and then boom, explosion, and hit our target early in the week, right after earnings. So that got triggered right away, and that was a great trade. We took the money off the table into that one. CAH, another healthcare stock, and I was really talking about the healthcare rotation, or the insurance sector being hot last week, and that's why most of my stocks were focused on it. And actually, the ones that have been focused on it, the Aetna, the Cardinal Health, the FPIC, and United Healthcare, all triggered and all hit their targets. So that was a dead-on call. So here we got Cardinal Health again breaking out of a downward wedge pattern and moving up towards the area there. We're going to just run through these. FPIC was actually the kick-ass trade of the week, which is equals to the best setup of the week going into Monday. And I pointed out this nice consolidation here. And again, you can see Monday we had that breakout, and then Tuesday, Wednesday. So the buy trigger was 31.70. You got it in very early. A target was 34. We hit 34. We actually hit 35, and we're consolidating. That's what actually I have. Hit 34, then reevaluate the trade and see if you want to continue. It looks good, so I'm going to keep an eye on this one. But this was an outstanding kick-ass trade of the week, and I think this week I'll match it. So that's FPIC. MDT didn't really move here. We're starting to break out of this triangle pattern, so its trade is still on. Microsoft actually is just winding its way up here. Just a good update on Microsoft. Still holding this trend line. So we actually pushed up into the gap, almost filled that gap. We pushed right up into 2440 area and then starting to pull back. But Microsoft's still a great buy at these levels. MT didn't really trigger. It's still set up nice. And it looks to head higher here. MT, Quest, which was a cheaper one here, but now what we're doing is I'm just going to review this. And reviewing this, you can actually see that the that the quest has actually come back down to a trend line. So this one's actually very interesting. I'd watch it. I'm not interested in Quest because it's just a little cheapy, and I don't really like the cheap ones or the not established stocks as much as I like the bigger ones. UNH, United Healthcare, again, we talked about that trigger, and that was a beautiful inverted head and shoulders pattern breakout. That one triggered nice. Allegheny, why? We talked about this one Friday. Actually, added to it. It broke out. It hit our target, and actually it's pulled back a little to 270, but went all the way up to 274, which was the target. Touched that 274 and pulled back. So right on marks. And I do believe this one's going higher. So Allegheny is why. Continue to watch it. Yum Brands also a gap close fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7 days, it starts to turn back up. We have a gap fill here. We filled the gap. Target has been hit. Stochastics still look very strong, so I'd look for a continued move here. But then we took most of the profits off of this one also. Still holding a little Yum Brands, but another great trade. And the only one that didn't really trigger is Travelers here. But I actually holding Travelers earlier, and then when I sent out the watch list, I added a new trigger up here. And we actually pulled back and then bounced. And this is looks like a good entry off the 20-period moving average. We're going to watch this one closer. And I still think there's some good moves in the healthcare industry coming up. So that's a little review. Unbelievable last 2 weeks. I think this watch list is going to be just as good. And I trade these every day on the site. As you can see, there's a little camera here. And I put up whatever trades I'm trading. It go right into that TV screen, which is you can see whatever is going on right now. It's Sunday night, and we're watching the overnight futures markets. Futures are green here. We're going into almost 11 o'clock here, so always exciting. Also, another thing, if you happen to make it this far in the video, looking for an overnight broadcaster, someone to would be interested in broadcasting the overseas markets and doing some kind of show. So if you're interested in maybe being a DJ on the show, or a market broadcaster, or a trader, just give me a shout. ironaction@yahoo.com or DTRS@DayTradingRadio.com. I'm DayTraderRockStar. I'll talk to you in the markets every day, broadcasting the markets from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock, live trading every day, market step-by-step education and everything good that goes along with that.